What's going on, Pokemon World and Tokusatsu Multiverse? It's Pokesatsu here, and welcome to another episode of the Pokemon Sapphire Mono Water playthrough. Now, there have been some changes in between the last episode and this episode, obviously this being the first episode of another bulk recording session, so I figured I'd go ahead and just do a quick little team recap. We did have some changes in between, and let's just get right into them. So first, we have Frostosaur, the Celio, with thick, fat, jolly nature, and I am going to come clean about this. I know where to get the Nevermelt Ice and an item on another team member, which is the Magnet. I know where to get them, but I'm actually in a crunch time for these next few days and needed to just basically get these videos out as fast as I can. So I just put the items in the game. The Nevermelt Ice is found in, Shoal Cave during, I think it's, high tide or something, where you can access that ice room with, the Snovers and... Not Snover. What's that thing called? Snorunt. Snorunt. The orange one. And I decided I know where to get that, so I'll just put it in the game, and I did the same thing for the Magnet, which you'll see in just a second. Ice Beam, Body Slam, Aurora Beam, and Surf. Honestly, Nevermelt Ice is just to boost the ice moves and make them hit harder. More than likely, in today's episode, if not... today... Jesus Christ. In this episode or the next episode, Celio will evolve into Walrein, and that Nevermelt Ice will do some work on the ice moves. Next, we have Remora the Ludicolo, with the Rain Dish ability, Calm Nature, still holding the Miracle Seed. And it has the moves Surf, Fake Out, Giga Drain, and Thief. Honestly, I'm just glad it's fully evolved. Jesus Christ. Next we have Saber the Sharpedo with the Rough Skin ability, Impish Nature, still holding the Black Glasses, and has Surf, Strength, Crunch, and Screech. Next we have Mako the Swampert, Torrent ability, Bold Nature, still holding the Soft Sand, with the moves Surf, Strength, Rock Tomb, and Earthquake. We have Robarian the Pelipper, Keen Eye ability, Brave Nature, still holding the Mystic Water, with Surf, Fly, Protect, and Steel Wing. And the newest team member added, I believe, in the last episode of the last bulk recording session, we have Silent the Lantern, Volt Absorb ability, Docile Nature, and holding the Magnet. The Magnet is the other item that I put into the game. It can be found at the, I believe, Trickmaster's house. The puzzle guy, right before Mauville City. You can get it on, I think it's one of his different versions of his house. I don't have the time to go through those. I have the time to record, but not the time to go through those, and if I did, I'd just do it off camera, so it wouldn't matter anyway. So if you guys are fine with me putting the item in the game, then if you're fine with that, then cool. If you're not, then in a later series, if I decide to come back to Ruby, Sapphire, or Emerald, I will do it the actual way and get it on camera for you guys. Otherwise, we have Thunderbolt, Surf, Spark, and Confuse Ray. Now you're probably thinking, in the last episode I said I might get rid of Spark for Shockwave, and I decided not to do that. Spark is overall just better than Shockwave, in my opinion here, because they're both special because this is Gen 3, but also, Spark has the chance to paralyze, where Shockwave can only never miss. Spark is also 5 base points higher in strength, its BP is 65 versus Shockwave's 60. It's just a better move, and honestly, Confuse Ray is still on this, because if I can pull a Parafusion strategy, I'm going to cheese this game. So, with that being said, let's get on with today's episode. So, not going to lie to you guys, the bulk recording session did take a bit out of me, even though it was only 6 episodes. With the reason being, I just had to get those videos out. And I actually, just today, as I'm recording this episode, released the newest episode. I believe it was episode 16. And I was like, I need to do this video today, do these videos today, because I just want to get this done. I know it's going to be like, well, you just want to get the series done. Well, you're not enjoying it? And the answer is yes, I am enjoying this series. That's never the issue. If I wasn't enjoying it, I wouldn't be doing it. But I just really want to get this series finished before I move fully back to Florida. So hopefully everything here works out. Oh yes, can you hear out what my friend has to say? Name is Wallace, he's the gym leader, Cave of Origin, Blue Orb. Yeah, okay. Words and stuff and things. Things and stuff. So, here's the Cave of Origin, and we are about to go and catch Kyogre. And honestly, I've thought about this for a while. I am actually going to use Kyogre on the team. With the main reason of just, I think Ribarian has used up its time on the team. Where's the ladder at? Okay, so if it shakes, I know I'm close to the ladder. Ribarian on the team has honestly just not been the best. I haven't used it as much as I should have. But the reason behind that being, I just can't see myself using it anymore outside of, like, the Victory Road. Oh, well, there's HM07, which is Waterfall. And honestly, my reasoning is just, basically, Ribarian has nothing special going for it that other team members can't cover. Yes, it has the flying moves, but honestly, I realize that not many members of the Elite Four really need flying coverage. Sydney being the only one having like 2 or 3 grass Pokemon, and then the rest are Ghost, Ice, and Dragon, which Ice is super effective against flying. It would be neutral on Ribarian, but it just feels more appropriate to not worry about that death. So I will be using Kyogre in Ribarian's place. So the blue orb is beginning to shine, and we are just throwing the Master Ball at Kyogre and using it on the team. Go Frostosaur. Drizzle started to rain, and even though it's anticlimactic and kind of boring, we're using the Master Ball. Kyogre was caught. Sea Basin Pokemon. And it would be a crying shame. It would be a crying shame, and I have to say this, if I don't name this Fortress. Hopefully I spell it right. If not, I'll fix it later. But we are going to name Kyogre Fortress. After, of course, either Fortress Whale or Mega Fortress Whale. They just feel like the name scheme works. Just let me cook. Let me cook. Now I gotta make my way back, which may take a bit. Oh, no, not what I need to do. I'm glad I don't have the sound on for these, because you just hear the boom, boom, boom sound from whenever you hit a wall. And I don't like doing that. Let's see, let me find the ladder over here. It's right there. And I think I go down, if I remember right. My repel's effect wore off. Right there. Now, personally, oh, there's the cave entrance. Now, for today's episode, besides catching Kyogre, I will be taking on the gym leader. I think, yeah, is that what I do next? You can tell I mainly just play Emerald, because I don't know what to do next outside of battling the gym. So, if this door is unlocked, we owe it all to you. The sky above Setopolis has returned to normal. Ah, yes, I bet there's a very, very important green man that loves hearing that the sky is normal. Thanks to you, and I can now challenge the water gym. So let's go ahead and check out Kyogre in the PC. I'm not going to add it for this gym battle. I'm going to only use it once I have beaten Victory Road and I can go into the Elite Four. But until then, we are going to check out Kyogre. Drizzle, obviously. Relaxed Nature, level 45. And these stats are amazing. I mean, it's a legendary, so that's fine. Ice Beam, Hydro Pump, Calm Mind, and Body Slam. Obviously, I'm going to change Hydro Pump to Surf because that's just the gimmick of this season. This series is just spamming Surf. Body Slam, I may keep. Calm Mind, I'm keeping. Ice Beam, I'm keeping. Well, honestly, I might get rid of Body Slam for Thunder because it won't miss with Kyogre's Drizzle. So that's definitely a good idea for for when I am able to use Kyogre. We can get Thunder at the Lilycove department store. That's going to be great. I already have plans for this little buddy. But until then, this will be our team for Wallace. So I'm just going to head over to the gym now. I'm going to be less interest or hobby based for today's episode just because today's episode is a gym battle and I want to be serious about it. And you never really think about the emulator until you realize I messed up. I think. It don't matter. Yeah, I messed up. Supposed to go to the right. So I'm going to go here. That way I only have to battle one trainer, or do I have to battle all of them? You know what? This episode may be a little longer today, but it's going to be fine. We're just going to Body Slam. I love the... Well, you didn't need to... You should have used Mist first, my guy, because that doesn't do anything. You know what? Actually, I don't know why I didn't do this. Let's switch into the newest team member. Silent the Lantern. Brain farted for a second there. Using Thunderbolt, and it's... I thought that was a range for a second. Okay, we're just going to keep using Thunderbolt on these people. Not on the people, on the Pokemon, you know what I mean. And we defeated the last. Can I skip any trainers? I can skip you. And then I can do this. So I have to remember when I get back up top that I have to use, I have to go to the right, not the left. We're just going to use Silent today. I might just switch into Silent. Or switch Silent's place on the team. Because, that damage is outrageous. Taking out that Pokemon, that is amazing. Now I have to battle these two. They shouldn't have anything too problematic or anything to worry about. So, honestly, I am stupid. I say I'm going to switch them, and then I didn't. Let's switch the two. You know what? Actually, let's go into Remora. Quad resisted there. And we're just going to Giga Drain. We're going to Giga Drain again on whatever comes in. Because it should take it out. Alright. I guess I could talk about one or two things. I don't know exactly what to talk about in this episode. Because I wanted to make it more encounter heavy. Involving the Kyogre and story heavy with the events of this happening. But honestly, you know what? We can handle Love Disc with a Celio. Well, so I had to cut that part right there. There was a spam call. So I had to... You know what? I'm not even going to cut it. You guys know I'm recording on my phone. There was a spam call on screen. I will probably have something on screen to block the number if it was on screen. But honestly, I hate spam calls, so it's fine. We are confused, but we should still hit. Oh, you're in love and confused. Okay, we're switching. Because I hate that stupid shit. That shit's stupid. And fake out for the win. Is that twice this series where I have used fake out to win a battle? Now, let's see. How much damage did I take? Do I need to heal anybody? Where are my hyper potions? Well, I got super potions in here. Let me use those instead. Because I'm not really going to use them anywhere else. I might even sell them at the end of the game, to be honest. To buy full restores. These puzzles used to bother me as a kid because I would just get to this gym and then I would never even think about doing them. Did I do it wrong again? I knew I did it wrong. But it's fine, because now I can just... Okay. Shit. I even said I can skip you and then didn't. Okay. So I'm just stupid. Okay, well, I hope that isn't being picked up by the audio, because that's copyright. Oh my god. So y'all now know if this gets copyrighted that was what, Jelly Roll? And I didn't mean for that to happen. You know what, it's fine. If I could hear it in my earbuds, then I know it at least picked it up. I got a fly flying around me. You know what? I actually may just... Okay. This one I know I can do. So what's the problem here? Wait a minute. I already messed it up. You can tell I'm not good with puzzles. And this is a kid's game. That really speaks a lot about my intelligence. I hate it when these buttons stick on screen. You know what? I may do a quick cut, and I will come back when I have beaten the puzzle, because I may keep making mistakes. So I will see you guys when I get back from the cut. And we're back, and that took longer than I am comfortable with admitting. I'm not stupid. I'm just not smart. Okay. We're just gonna battle Watson or Wallace real quick, and we're gonna call it an episode because I feel so embarrassed right now. Sending out a love disc. I could probably, yeah. I'm just gonna. Oh. Well, if we don't hit through this, then I'm just gonna. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? Even if, like, that's still fine. Okay, no, it is not. So we're going to switch into silent. Probably going to just spam through his whole team with silent. I'm just going to use Spark. What? Sir. Or ma'am. Or whatever. Just don't. Really? I am not about to get my ass clapped by a fucking love disc. That's right. Get the fuck out of here. Are you kidding me? Wizcash. So the thing about Remora is, in between, I ran out of Giga Drain PP. So I'm just going to go into Mako. And I'm going to hit it with an Earthquake. I don't care if it's resisted. It's still... Or I'll hit it with Strength, actually. What? Let's see how much Earthquake does. More than Strength. So thank you. Alright. And next we're going to go into Celio, and I'm just going to switch back into Silent. Using Thunderbolt. Wow. Okay, I forgot that in Gen 3, Electric type can be paralyzed. Which, to me, is so stupid. I control electricity myself, but I can be paralyzed. Make it make sense, Game Freak. Oh wait, you decided it didn't later on, so you just decided to not let that be a thing after, like, what, Gen 5, Gen 6? I'm going to just use my full heal here. Nothing this Seeking can really do can hurt me, so that's fine. Thunderbolt. Well, that's going on instant karma later. Okay, Mako, get out here and we're gonna Earthquake. And in the next episode, everyone's gonna be level 45. Because, what the actual hell? I'm so glad that missed. Oh my god. Seriously, you took out, like, my ace in the hole here, and I don't have Doom to poison it. Okay, I don't have a grass move. I might just go in here to Saber, and I am honestly just going to keep screeching. Because I don't know what else to do. Strong chance, like, yeah, Saber's going to go down. But now it's -6. But it doesn't matter. Because now I'm just going to switch into Swampert, and I'm just going to use Earthquake. This should kill. If it doesn't, I will be so surprised. Now watch this freeze. Okay. And with that, Mako grows to level 41, and Wallace is defeated. He gave us the Rain Badge. Using Waterfall outside of battle, and he gives us a move I would have loved early on in the game. I would have loved it so much. But now we're just going to head out. I don't think his trainers battle us after we've already won, but I had that tricked on me earlier with Team Aqua's base, so regardless of that, now we have all 8 gym badges, and I'm going to go heal up the team. And in the next episode, we are heading for Evergrande, or Evergrande City, and taking on the Victory Road. So once Victory Road is beaten, I will be swapping out Rebellion for Fortress, and I will probably have it be at the end of the episode, end of that episode, or at the beginning of the Elite Four and Champion episode, everyone on the team being roughly in the 50s. So, with that being said, whether you're trained to be the very best like no one ever was, or just trying to ride or kick it up a notch, just remember that you've got this, and I will see you in the next episode. Take care.